price reveal, I guess. I don't know. I did late at night. It's 10:31 p.m. and I just felt like making a tier list for all the Sonic Unleashed levels. Don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. Tried recording this with a friend, but he had other plans that he had to do. So doing this, I sorted it so it's in order day stages and in order night stages, and then it's Eggman's stages. So typical tier lists: S, A, B, C, D, E, F. I've played all these stages. I've not completed all these stages, mostly because of this stage right here. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But why don't we start off with Moonmount Owl Act 1 Day. First stage of the game. It's pretty solid start. I love doing speedruns of this stage because it's so short. It's a really good solid level. It's fun. But yeah, it's a solid B tier. Now 1-2 on the other hand, no, it's not fun. Uh, it's just uh, it's just not fun as one. I mean, it's cool what they did with it. So how you start out at the end of Act 1 and then go back to the beginning of Act 1 and then just loop back around to the end. Thought that was really cool, but it just doesn't play well. So it's a D tier. Act 2, regular Act 2, E tier, same thing with 2-2. 2-2 is really fun to play. I laugh pretty much every time just because how ridiculous it is. Act 2, same thing. It's just really fun. Act 3, F tier, I hate this level so much. It just doesn't work. Or well, it works, but it's just the moon medal that's in it. The one moon medal. It's just horrid. It just doesn't play well at all whatsoever. Act 4, I love this level so much. First S tier. It's so fun. I think it's this level that has the quickest quick time event in the game. I think it's this one. I don't know. But it's such a good stage. Definitely worth getting if you want to do a speed run. Or at least just to have fun. Up to this one. Don't remember it's a bundle. But this one is very good. This is one of the reasons I kind of wanted to get into speedrunning was because of this level. So yeah. Act 1's Vanessa though, I actually really like this stage. It's solid A tier. It's just exhilarating. The song's amazing. It's where I learned to do end speed. Well, I'm still learning, but still really good stage. Short and sweet. The only bit that doesn't put into S is the final area, the tree climb. I don't really like that level or that part of the level. 1-2. I completely forget what this level is. I'm guessing it's just a harder version of this, so it's gonna be a B. Wait, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's just now I'm remembering. Yeah, it's just a harder version of Act 1, but a lot worse than Act 2-2. Act 1-2 is not as good. I'm gonna put that in C. This level blows. It's not fun. Even the speedruns, like watching speedruns of this level, isn't fun. Because it doesn't look fun. So it's just the same vein as this. It just doesn't work as, like, it doesn't. I feel like if the drift worked, like, way better, the stage would be so fun. But it just doesn't. Act 3 stage, you just... Is it a lap stage? I can't remember. I don't think it's a lap stage. But I think it's, you just go around the tree and it looks beautiful. There's a cool camera angle at the beginning, I think. Yeah, that's DLC. I think this one's a lap one, you have to collect the rings. This one's at C, and put that one at C. There's two of them, put 3. I'm sorry, B. Yeah, B. This stage, again, C. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it was meant to be in the actual game because of beta stuff. Pretty sure on the preview images on the Xbox store is part of this stage. So I'm gonna put it to B. It's kind of fun. Definitely feels like a DLC stage though. The first boss of the game, pretty fun. It's not like too difficult. If you know what you're doing, it's a breeze and it's easy. So I'm gonna put it at a solid A tier. Act 1 of Rooftop Run, S tier. There's no questions asked. Only part I don't like is the end with the arrow chasers because I can never get QSS or M speed in it. So, but that shouldn't take away because that's a speed running thing. It's my flaw. Ow! Let me see my desk. 1-2, it's a harder version, but I think it's an A. The ending bit, again, it's way worse because they really did just spam bombs everywhere. Act 2, this stage isn't that bad for being a lap stage. It's like C. I struggled with it when I was a kid, but other than that, this stage on the other hand is bad. It's in 4 or 5 laps. It's just not as good. Wait, no, wait. Doesn't it? I don't remember. I'm just gonna assume that it's just the harder version of the lap stage. This stage, meh. It's just meh. The whole child collecting thing is cool, but there's only 2 of them, and one of them you have to buy. And Dared Sans Act 3 is it's one of the only levels that I probably won't ever complete because it's just boring and not that fun, but it is a cool concept. This stage lags like hell on PS3 because of the clouds, but other than that, it's pretty solid. Sometimes it just refuses to work though, so. Act 5, from what I've seen, I haven't personally, actually, I think I have completed this. But from what I've seen, it isn't that, like, it's stupid in some places, but it looks cool. But this is an F. No questions asked. Easily the worst boss in this game. It's just so freaking boring and dumb. Feels like it's impossible to get death or damageless. These stages, honestly, they're not that bad. People kind of complain about them. I see what they're at with it, but like I see what they're saying. But I mean, I guess it's just a bunch of QTEs mashed together. So I'm just gonna do that. Let's see, or yeah, let's see. Music's amazing though. Act 1 of this stage, S tier. I love this stage so much. To the beginning, to the end, I just love it so much. Act 1-2, harder version, I'm still gonna put in A tier actually. Yeah, A tier. Yeah, because it's harder. Actually, no, it's so fun to play. I love stages like this where I know I'm going to die a lot. But yeah, Act 2, this stage I actually really like because it is very appealing to look at. I love Chunon, just like design and stuff. I love Japanese and Chinese architecture a lot, so that's why I love it. And this little beginning area of the stage looks amazing. So Yeah, same with these two stages. They look amazing. So glad that this was one of the games I grew up with, and I kept on playing. This stage, fuck it. I'm sorry for swearing, but fuck it. It's so bad. It's just, I was watching the all day stages, speedrun in the world record one. It's just, is just so bad, even to do the speedruns of Act 3. The stage is short and sweet. I mean, I think the only stage that doesn't have ready to go at the beginning. It just starts you off. It also has like 15 rings in it or something. This stage, I haven't completed it, but it looks actually pretty fun. From what I've seen, I haven't completed it, but I have seen a bunch of other stuff about it. Played it, but it was so long ago that I don't remember. For sure, that's when I played on PS3, so I wasn't the best player at all. I wasn't even good. I wasn't even that good. I don't know. So I think I played it on PS3. This level, I love it. It's just so. Oh, I just love it. I played it once, like when I first got the game again. Ow. Keep on punching my desk. Probably stop doing that. Played it once. When I first got the DLC in the game. And I hated it every second. I'm sorry if I'm like stopping for a second. I'm tired. Like really tired. Not really tired, but it's 10 p.m. at night. 10:43. But yeah, I love the stage. I really wish it was in base game. Like I really wish this was this was like an Act 3. Instead of this being, like I wish this was the DLC stage and this extended it for a little bit. And then this was this was Act 3. Because then they could have made the possibility of making it have a harder version of it. Well, this stage did make it into Frontiers. Just amazing to see. It goes like 3-3 or 2-2. Cool Edge Day. I almost just said Jungle Joyride for some reason. This stage is okay. I don't really like it. This one's D. I don't really like it too much. I've never been fond of Cool Edge. I do see why people like it. The music's meh. Mania is good, but it's just meh. The bobsled just doesn't work too well. I'm honestly tempted, put this down E. It's not that good. This level, no. The speedrun of it's really cool. How you homing tech the ice pillar at the end to skip one of the almost said cycles, one of the laps. This is just a harder version of it, so it's worse. Any harder lap stage is just so much worse. I'm putting it down in F as well. Act 3, this stage. Oof. Yeah, it's an E. It looks super good. I'm pretty sure there's an Unleash Project stage of it that makes it run 60 FPS and actually work. Because Generations Drift is so much better. This stage, I love it. I'm gonna move this up to B. I love Act 4. It's just fun. They also put it in one of the later levels in Frontiers. So this stage, amazing. I love it. It's not S, but it's pretty good. Arid Sands Act 1. B. Solid B. Love it. The music is probably one of the best stage music in the game. Best one probably either being Chunon or the Spagonian Day. For day stagers at least. For night stagers, it's immediately out of that. There's just no questions asked for, for for best night song. Anyways, kind of getting off track. This stage, I'm putting it with it. I mean, it's not too bad. Not really worse than this. Yes, they did go crazy at the end. I remember failing at the quick step section a lot, trying to do deathless. I do like these stages a lot. Act 2, this stage has a funny score glitch that if you get onto one of the QTE button things that sends you to where you're supposed to go, it gives you like, pretty sure like 5 million scores or something stupid. You can do it multiple times and stack it and score. Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but the stage took me forever to beat as a kid though, because I don't know why, but my tiny little brain just couldn't do the QTEs. But other than that, honestly, yeah, it's probably an A tier or a B. But this is definitely A. I've already spoken on the stage earlier. It's not that good. It's cool in concept, but on paper it sounds cool. In actual reality, it's not really that good. I mean, it's the only level that's basically like a 3D hub world. I feel like they could have like made a slower version of the song for this, because it just doesn't really fit having the Urchin Day blasting while you're walking around. Act 1 of, now we have Act 1 of Skyscraper Scamper. This stage is amazing. Probably, again, one of the best songs in the game for day stages. This stage, I'm pretty sure it's just a harder version, so I'm just going to put it in with it. Attempted to, oh yeah, these are in no specific order, by the way. I forgot to mention that. These are not in specific order. I guess I could do one that's like that. I'm gonna move this up to B. Act 2 of this stage. I feel like was meant to be, it was just thrown in at the last minute or something. Or like, wait, we haven't had a Act 2 of a day stage in a little bit. Because I think the world before this. What is the world before? Is it Chuna? Or Shamar? I don't know. The world before this. Whatever. I don't know. I feel like they just needed to put it in at the last minute. The stage is weird, but it's fun. It's scary, like scary as in like Empire City Night. Like when you first do it, scary. This level, S. I love this level so much. It does have a stupid not arrow chaser. One does have a stupid arrow chaser part, but the interceptor. It is a really stupid interceptor part, but it's so cinematic and so good. Jungle Joyride Day. I love this level. It's an S. So is the harder version. The camera angles in this are some of the best in the game. There's no question about that. The beginning of the stage is iconic. When I think Sonic Unleashed Day, this is one. The beginning of the stage comes to mind almost immediately for me. So, Act 2, the stage is meh. It's not that good. Act 3, a bit better. I'm gonna put it in B instead of C. Act 4, the stage, I think, trying to remember, this is the 60 FPS one that I really like. Yeah, this stage, I think, runs at 60 FPS throughout the entire thing. I don't know why, but it looks amazing. On PS3, seeing 60 FPS when you're playing like 15 to 30 FPS for the entire game is insane. Like the first time I saw this level, I was like, holy crap. And it makes me want to get a series. but also I don't want the series just for one game because I don't run it like I don't run it like competitively enough to warrant getting it, and plus there'd be like two other games. I mean, I guess it would just be a bunch of Sonic games that would run at 60 solidly. This boss, it's okay. It's not as good as Egg Beetle, but it does have a cool thing. It does have a cool concept of it being a stronger version of the first boss, which is also the last standard boss for day. Sonic. Oh wait, that's the last night or day. Yeah, never mind. Night. Yeah, okay. This stage, great introductory for the night one. Do wish they did difficulty scale it up a bit. Like you could choose like a hard version of it, because the 1-2 and Act 3 and all that aren't the same at all. Wait, there's no 1-2 for this. Wow, I did not realize that. Or for Cool Edge, huh? This stage, from what I remember, this is the Gauntlet one that sucks ass. It's basically like a boss arena. You start fighting a Mother Titan, and then you fight robots, and then just go around doing everything. And then when you go to leave, a Titan spawns in, and you have to fight that. But this stage, so you start out where the level ends normally for Act 1, and then you platform across, and it has that really stupid end bit, or you could just climb the Titan and go over. But yeah, this is probably a solid C tier. Act 2, this stage, fun. I had just did a run as of recording this. Didn't realize there was a go through wall, so I just went over doing the light post thing. You stand on the light post right here, hop up right here, and go over. So that's the exact door that you just can go through the wall right there twice, and then just super punch the Titan, missile punch, whatever it is. This stage, S tier, like hands down one of my favorite night stages in the game. It's probably the easiest, so that's probably why. But the speedrun's good. There's only one trick that I just can't get to save my life. It's the one that I don't know how to explain it. Like a tiny little ledge that you can get on to jump up. It's in the second final room where it's there's the secret area. But there's normally an art book. It's a swingy thing. I don't know how to really explain it, but I just can't get that. I have to do like a short bit of the puzzle and then do the uppercut combo and then the triangle, or not triangle, I've been watching too much PS3 runs, the Huawei X, I think it is, the one that you can grab out of. Doing it, I literally just did a run of this like a couple of hours ago, and I got super lucky. It's not, actually, is it done yet? No. It has not been verified yet, but I literally did the run at the first try because I thought I did a run of it. It's on my YouTube video to upload before this. But yeah, the stage is solid A in my opinion. If you're playing casually scary, I remember I did it my first attempt getting all the collectibles and crap. It's so fun. This stage is also so fun. I don't know why I find these types of stages so fun. But yeah, the same with this. I love. I didn't realize how much I liked Savannah Silva. I'm gonna put this one an S, honestly. I don't know why I like it so much. I guess actually I'm putting an A because this stage right here, and rank it before everything else is just a better version of it, is better music track. It has a cooler cinematic, like, it's more cinematic, harder, but yeah, I like it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go put that in A and put this. The regular stage, I mean, the clock tower climb at the end inside is super satisfying. It's probably one of the most broken night stages, just because I'm pretty sure the world record for this stage has you do a go through wall to skip the trigger at the beginning, and then you go out of it, and then you do the other go through wall to skip the entire level, and then you can jump right here into like the skip the entire puzzle up top once you climb it. And there's skips you can do inside of it, just make inside the clock tower to make it faster. It's probably one of the most broken stages, but yeah, it's an A tier. I don't remember. Oh wait, no, it's yeah. Okay, yeah, no, I remember this is some kind of lows. It's not that good. It doesn't even contain the clock tower, so I don't know why they didn't change the picture for it. See that for a lot of the night ones, they don't really change it. It's I guess it's because all of these are dashes. Yeah, so all the ones that have like one dash are the same picture. Okay, that makes sense. This stage S, just hands down, probably a second best night stage. Just so fun. Again, another really broken one that you can do because there's so many go-through walls. You can just skip. And you're playing casually, it's amazing because there's that just optional like mini boss basically, just hordes of enemies, and then then you do that. There's tricky platforming, has a cool upper pathway, and then I actually recently played through like the bottom path, and that was fun. There's only the one part where you have to slingshot off of the weird stick thing and then react and grab the pole. That was the only part that I was like, okay then, I'm glad I don't play this part. 1-2, I can't remember its level, I might have to look it up. Oh wait, is this the one that goes, no, that's like 3, okay, yeah, so this is just the other part of the end, like, because the entirety of, like, this level is probably the biggest level that in the game, because how it's structured, Act 3 is the beginning, like the very beginning, because then the ending of Act 3 shows you the beginning of Act 1, and then the end of Act 1 has you as you are at the beginning of Act 1-2. So yeah, this level is very cool. You can actually see the Dark Sky Phoenix's little boss arena, which I thought was really cool. This stage, I've run on stage second place by default because there's no other runner other than another person for his name. But this stage is okay. It's fun. I did it. I did the run for second place just to say, hey, I have second place. I tried learning it and it was hard, and I still did it faster than the average person. But this stage, F, there's no questions asked. Doing it casually sucks. The speedrun looks kind of like doing it casually is just stupid. I spent like 12 minutes, the first time I beat it because I needed the achievement. But yeah, it's so bad. For the longest time, I couldn't even do these jumps right here till I learned the timing of it. This boss being the first night boss, I mean, it's good. I mean, if you mess up on the things, it's very buggy. Like if you go in there with too high. Oh crap! Crap! Please tell me that it saved. Oh, thank God. uh, yeah, this boss, if you do come in there with too high of a strength, though, it can break it. I'm pretty sure I've done like 5 cycles on accident while playing because I tried doing the run of it, uh, and I didn't fail to one of the QTEs, and it like added 2 extra phases because the game didn't know what to do. It's like it did the whole ending thing where the Warhog slams down to the ground and then it just pops back up. But it's also weird that it has a full-fledged death animation coded in. Like it doesn't just end the boss fight. It like full-on dies. Not correctly, but it dies and then it does the whole purple stuff. It's obviously just there, just in case if anybody does it. That kills it without doing the QTEs. So maybe you were meant to like fight the thing, like how you fight the egg dragon. You're supposed to get on top of it and start punching the crap out of it. This stage, I really like it casually, but it would be F tier for doing speedruns of it because of the go through wall at this door right here. Don't know why. Just I can never get it for no reason. And for that, I do like the beginning. I worked out like a beginning part that I do where I bring the stone down without activating activating enemies beforehand, and then activate the enemies. Put down the stone and activate the enemies, and then go up and do it normally. But sometimes I can get through it without it doing that whole crap. But yeah, yeah, it's not that good, not that fun. This stage, on the other hand, I really like. I think this is it. No, this is it. Casually, this is one of the most fun I've ever had playing a stage, and also I've done it where you just do the go through wall straight to the goal ring. It was like 42 seconds I beat it on my first attempt because I was like, I know how to do go through wall. But I don't think I ever. Will that be? Wow. It was just stupidly quick. I was like, wait, let me do go through wall. And then I went back and beat it legitimately. And then I went back and did like a 42-second one, I think. This stage feels like a tutorial for the fire. Better than the actual thing. This stage, from what I remember remembering it, it's pretty long. It has like, I think the most Mother Titans in the game in one stage. I'm pretty sure it has 5 total. There's 2 in one area and 3 at the end, I think. But yeah, this stage, I'm actually gonna leave it there. This boss, it's okay. It's cool. It terrified me as a kid. Like, I don't know why, but it just scared me as a kid. I didn't want to play it. Once I beat it, I just didn't play it again. So it's probably the boss I'm worst at. But I don't know if you can hear my laptop, but it is screaming right now. Also, if you hear a fan in the back, I have my fan on 1, so it doesn't pick up. So I don't know if it's being picked up. But this stage did a run of it recently as well. Yes, love this stage. Doing it casually, kind of blowed the first time. Wish I could speak English. I've been speaking it for 14 years. I'm 14 years old, so that's why I've been speaking it for 14 years. But I did a run of it, and then the Xbox just decided not to record the beginning of it or the end screen of it. But I got a better time. I didn't do it twice, and then I that's why I always just hit start record on the Xbox instead of before it happened because just delete chat with like it just deletes crap without asking. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Without deleting or without asking you at all. So as this stage, I honestly don't remember the stage. This stage scares the shit out of me every time I play it. So I'm honestly putting it in E. It's a really cool concept, but it scares the shit out of me. It's just so nerve-wracking, especially with the first Titan. Such a small platform. This stage is this? Yeah, this is the stage where you like go where the end bit of Air Sandstorm is, like the behind that door. You can go through all, go over it. Yeah, that's the area. I remember getting stuck in that area in Air Sandstorm. Yeah, this stage. I'm actually gonna put it in A. This boss, same thing. See, I'll move this right here just so all the bosses are next to each other. I don't like these too much. I'm actually gonna move this down. I don't like these bosses too much. These two. This boss is kind of fun though. This stage S, immediate, is best night stage in the game. I'm just gonna put it right here now. Gotta keep it so it's day and night, cause my stupid brain. Can't do it. This stage. Yeah, okay. Now I'm looking at it. Yeah, this stage kind of blows. From what I remember. There's a cool flying warehog thing, though, where you can go around the stage. This stage fucking blows. I'm honestly tempted to rename this just to... Oh, Jesus, tight. Fucking blows. Nah, I won't. But most of the stages suck ass. Well, all of the stages suck ass. This stage did a run of it. Got like a really good time. Did the thing where you're over here, like because this is an area. There's over here, and then you stand on a lamppost, and then do the rolling thing with the shield roll. And you go up on the platform, shield roll, and then do the YYX. And then do that. I did that first try, but the Xbox removed the end thing for no reason again. But this stage, honestly, I really like this stage because it's just insane. Because I just went through it and like drained all the water and was like, this is definitely because this is at the end. Also, like it's behind the locked door where the gold ring is in Act 1. So you're definitely meant to get medals in this area and do it all. But yeah, Eggman Land S tier. I know what people say. Oh, it's too hard. It's too hard. But it's probably the most iconic of just the most iconic Sonic level ever, or 3D Boost Sonic level ever. This is the stage they probably should have remade instead of Rooftop Run for Generations. Like, it's just so good and so iconic and so hard but so fun. It's ridiculous. You have the last over here. You actually rate this. The tornado, I kind of can't put this one above the other one. I'll put it like that, so it's like a sub tier. So this one is better though. It's more fun, has a better soundtrack. Yes, best boss in the game. The only boss is going S tier. Has the best boss soundtrack or the best boss music. I guess there's only technically like 4 or 5 in the game, so because there's day and night trigger on both the Dark Eye, which Dark Eye is going in the B, the C tier, low C, C tier. Nah, B. because the first one, I mean, is cool, and the Supersonic boss fight kind of sucks. I mean, that's the problem with having it's supposed to be an epic final boss. Is by the time the end of the development cycle, for Sega at least, they did not put enough time. That's another reason this game kind of flopped at the beginning, or a reason, because they just didn't have enough time. This game couldn't run at 60 FPS. Same spiel that everyone else has said. But yeah, so this is my tier list. I don't know if I'll edit down this at all. Who the fuck are you? Why is there two? What the fuck? Uh, but yeah, this is my tier list. I mean, I could do music. And I could like play the music. I could do a music tier list, and I could play the songs during the recording. Everything but Endless Possibilities, because it's the only one that's I think one of the only Sonic songs that's copyrighted. But yeah, thank you for watching. Obviously, voice reveal. I don't know how long this video is because I haven't looked at OBS. But yeah, again, I just wanted to do this with my friends. That's like 10 minutes on this game. I've been playing it. I've been playing this game for like all my life. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like. I don't know why people say comment. Cool. Yeah, comment on my YouTube video. Comment something positive. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you later, I guess. Holy 42 minutes. I'm gonna have to edit this down. Okay, bye.